So if you don't get one of these, you're not getting an allocation. Well guys, I've been waiting for this for a long time, ever since I started collecting. I mean, you guys hear a lot of the anticipation for the replacement of LaFerrari, and it's about time now. You know, it's every 10 years, right? And it's about that time when they choose who are the best clients in the world that deserve it, that have the right cars, you know, in their inventory, because now it's all CRM, you know, they have a computer process. Do they buy and support all the modern cars? And are they a really good brand ambassador for Ferrari? So I had a call from Ferrari, and that showed the video, invited me to see unveiling of the you know, LaFerrari replacement. They told me on the video a conference call was F80, but I hear, you know, outside it's F250 or whatever it is. It's the replacement. They're gonna have a real name for it when they actually unveil it. For me, it's the US gets to, I guess, see it first, which is October 9th. And then the next few days, different countries, and then soon it will be unveiled to the world. Now, just to, as a momentum, to let you know that you did get an allocation, they send you this they said it's the back of the key, but when I looked at it before, it looked like it's a plaque maybe for the box where the model comes, and you have a little model of your car, and then you can put that plaque there. Whatever it is, it's a momentum of what it is. So let's go ahead and open and see what it is. All right, so it comes in a box like this. Okay, so let's open it. Okay, you have a little card here, the invitation here saying that I'm invited to the October unveiling. Okay, you have a little suede here with this nice box right here. And let's open that. All right, and here you have this plaque. Back is like this, but this plaque of a silhouette of the LaFerrari replacement. Again, F80, F250, whatever it is, the real name, this is what it is. So if you don't get one of these, you're not getting an allocation unless somehow there's some other process after that. But the first round of people that are committed, that Ferrari offered it, got one of these as their receipt that we get an allocation. So I'm very excited. I'm super excited because, you know, that's what I collect, the big five, and this is basically the big six. The only question is, what color am I going to do it? Ketchup or mustard? So I know that on the social media there's a lot of debate on what happened to me. Did I get blacklisted or not? And what exactly happened? So here you're going to hear from the horse's mouth. I'm going to explain to you kind of what happened. And it's the truth, so it is what it is, and it's the past. So I was very much into Ferrari. I've been in the Ferrari game for 30 years, but, you know, not seriously collecting until maybe 15 years ago now. I was collecting a lot of the models and so forth, so I was really going up in my profile for Ferrari. Well, when the time that the LaFerrari came out, which is around 2015 or so, I was not chosen to have an allocation like here with this the new replacement. I wasn't chosen. I didn't get it. I wasn't at that level because I would have to have been a really top level maybe a few years prior to that. So I wasn't there. Okay, that's fine. I accepted that. And then a couple years later, I believe 2017, they came out with the LaFerrari Aperta. Now, they at first said it was 150, then they upped it to more, and then at the end it was 200, and then actually it was 209 because there was maybe 9 press cars. And my dealer was telling me that I was being considered for one of the cars there. But I did not have it, but I was in line because by that time I was really in line. Unfortunately, I gave LA Times asked me to give an article about, you know, kind of how to be a top Ferrari client. Now, I guess I was just so fired up for Ferrari, and I wanted to just, you know, share that, let the world know a little bit about what was my journey. So I gave the guy an hour interview. Now, that was also the time when LA Times was struggling. They were really struggling. The newspaper weren't doing well. Digital marketing was better. Digital magazines were better. This was before my friend Patrick Sohn, the billionaire, bought LA Times and then gave a big cash infusion to it. So it's not the same now as it was back then. But they were really struggling. They were always trying to make big stories happen, you know, blow things up. So after I gave them an interview, and there was one part they asked, did you receive allocation for LaFerrari Perta? And I haven't at that time. They were thinking about it. I assumed that I was in a good chance to get it, but I did not get it. I cannot say I was going to get it. I didn't want to say, oh, they're thinking about it, right? So the answer, of course, is no at the point. The story came out, and they've done a lot of stories. They were good stories, very informative. But this time, the editor had told the writer, we need to sensationalize it. Let's make some drama. Let's make some controversy, because people like that, right? So they went ahead and did a story to say, this guy has so many Ferraris. He has money to buy this LaFerrari Aperta. Why did Ferrari not give it to him? Obviously, very big headline. And I remember, you know, this is about car and stuff like that, but they even, when they came out, they put it on the front page. This news had no business to be on the front page, so the whole world knew it. Now, they had people in the article commentating why and everything. Nobody really knew why, right? But because only Ferrari knew why. When the story came out, you know, I think it was perceived, you know, by Ferrari that was I using the media to pressure Ferrari to give me that, because they were thinking about it, which was not at all the case. I did not know that they were going to come out with it, and that kind of just also tells you don't trust the media in a way, you know, because they don't do what they said. They never showed me the article before they printed out, and they just put it out. And because if they showed me, I would have said no, because, you know, I mean, that's not what I wanted. Anyways, it came out. Everybody heard it. It just felt negative. To them, the funny thing, they tried to, when I asked the writer, I said, why'd you put it out like that? Why'd you try to hurt my relationship with Ferrari? He's like, why? It didn't. Why would it hurt? Look, it was sensationalized. Look, everybody knows, you know, the story, and you know, it was a wonderful, interesting story. Why is it negative? They didn't see it as negative. At least they didn't admit to it. Anyways, of course, everybody was upset. But then that was like around June, I think. And in August, I was able to speak with the top executives for Ferrari, explain the situation. You know, it was still kind of awkward, but we'll give it some time. So I gave it, you know, we gave it some time. I went ahead and continued to do what I did. I didn't blow Ferrari out. I wasn't mad. I just did the continued support. And it was better and better, you know. I mean, a lot of you guys probably don't know that, and you think, oh, you know, the chatter on social media that he's banned. It was never banned. And obviously this proves it, right? I mean, at this point, it should have proved it, because if you guys have been following, you've seen that I've received a lot of great cars, right? The 812 Competition Aperta, I was one of the first to get it in the US. I have the SP3 Carbon Series coming. They're being made right now. I have the SF90XX with the carbon package, is also special. I've gotten all my production car very quickly, and then I was able to show you guys all. So, you know, I mean, if you were following, you would know that I wasn't banned at all, and that I have a good relationship with Ferrari, and of course now the LaFerrari replacement. So I hope that puts a rest to what everybody thinks. But also, I would say when adversity happens, you don't have to overreact. You don't have to go drastic. You know what you need to do. Stick with the goal and just continue to go move on. That's what I would suggest too. It could have gone many other ways, but I decided that this was the way to go. So there you have it. That's the story.